Hey, hey, hey. I don't even know if y'all can hear the music. Let me know. But I'm over here jamming. I'm feeling good. I just had a shot, to be honest. I feel great. It's been an amazing day. So I'm going to take a minute to allow you ladies to hop in. I'm super excited about this Talk to Me Tuesday because this is going to be an interactive brainstorming sesh, okay? Interactive meaning I'm coming up with some ideas, you coming up with some ideas, because we all up in this together, okay? So I see some ladies popping in. I don't always get to see the names pop up. So if you are here, feel free to say hi so I can say hi back. Especially if this is your first Talk to Me Tuesday. Hey love. Hey babe, thanks for joining. I always know you're gonna be here. Say hi in the comments. I don't always get to see the names pop up, but this is gonna be a great Talk to Me Tuesday, especially if you want to make some coins in March, okay? So, grab your drinks. We can vibe. Can you hear the music? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. All of that, okay? But it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good. We're gonna talk about some good stuff. Get your drinks. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. Say hi. Say hi in the comments. Let me know that you are here so that we can drop these gems and be making these coins together. Promise you I don't bite. The GFB squad does not bite. We're all in this together, ladies. So, today's been an amazing day for me. Today was the first day we had our personal chef that came over and cooked our meals for us. It was awesome. He is in the budget, so that's even more awesome. So yeah, also I have a couple of announcements. Announcement number one, because we're gonna be talking about side hustles tonight. We're gonna be talking about how we can make these coins. So for those of you who maybe have a business or have a side hustle, but it's not really getting off the ground the way you would like for it to, it's not really making money, you're not attracting clients, things are not happening for you the way you would like for it to, then I definitely want you to be at this webinar on Saturday, March 13th. Okay, this webinar is for you. In this webinar, we are going to be talking about how to fund your business, where you can get accounts for your business, how to market your business, how to set yourself aside from the competitors, how to identify who your ideal client is, the best way to start your business budget. So we're gonna be talking about all of that in this business webinar. It's $22, ladies. $22.22. I picked that number because it's an angel number. This information is really gonna take you to the next level. I told you ladies, don't sleep on these webinars because there's major gems being dropped in the webinar. So to get to the webinar tickets, to purchase yours after this, I'll drop it in the comments, but it's girlfriendsbudget.com/business webinar. That's it. I don't know, my wife can put it in the comments, but I'll put it in the comments after this for sure, because if you really want to see your business thrive, I definitely suggest investing the $22. Your business is worth it. Yes, me and Shar together, babe, absolutely, your business is worth it. So come and find out how you can really make your business work for you, okay? All right, so let's get into the topic today. Like I said, ladies, this is going to be an interactive brainstorming session, okay? I have some ideas that I have written down to get us started, but as we're going through this, I definitely want you to drop in the comments, if ideas come to you, because like I said, we're all in this together, okay? So what I really want to make clear with these ideas is that we want to make coins that don't require us to spend coins first. Because here's the thing. I talk to a lot of ladies, right? I talk to a lot of ladies and they're like, yeah, well, I tried this business and I tried to invest in this business and I tried to do this, and they're spending this money trying to do other things thinking it's going to make them money, but in the process, really, mostly what they're doing is just continuing to spend money. So that's not what we want here in these side hustles, okay? Even examples, like if we were to talk about Uber Eats, I know there's some ladies that do Uber Eats, some ladies do Favor or Shipt or some of the other ones or whatever those delivery services are. Even with that, yes, it could be a great side hustle, but you have to think about it. You're now driving your car more often because you're running around, you're doing errands, which means now your gas bill for your car, your fuel, is going to increase. So really, you're still kind of spending money because your bills are increasing. That's not what we want, okay? We want side hustles that are going to make us money without requiring us to spend additional money. Shar says, yes, ladies, join us on this kick-ass webinar. Yes, Shar is our business coach. She is phenomenal. You will get to meet her on the webinar as well if you come and join us, so make sure you snag your spot, okay? Anyways, back to the side hustles. So yes, we want to not spend coins. We want to keep coins and make extra coins because that's how we get to our financial goals. That's how we pay off debt. That's how we increase the savings, not by spending, okay? So again, interactive, drop some ideas in the comments as you think about them. So the first idea that I have on my list here as I was brainstorming is babysitting. That don't cost you no money. Start with your friends, start with your family. Let them know, like, hey, y'all, you know, I'm trying to make some extra coins. If y'all got some places to go, if you got some places to be, I can watch your kids for a couple hours. You can pay me to do that. I'm trying to make some extra coins, okay? And then as you do that, you can kind of like spread the word. Show other people, even if you put it on social media, like, hey, I'm babysitting, as you're starting to get some babysitting clients under your belt. That does not cost you any money. So those are the ideas, okay, we want to be churning. Waitressing. Now, I know it's still COVID. In Texas, they like lifted the mask law or whatever, so now everything's back at 100% capacity. And so this is totally up to you, what you feel comfortable with things that are going on right now. But waitressing doesn't cost you any additional money. Yeah, you have to drive to get there, but it's not like you're driving around the entire time. You're driving to get there. You can make great tips. And again, ladies, these are side hustles, okay, to bring in some side money. And what I'm talking about is like $500 perhaps. If you can get more, fantastic. But at least an extra $500 monthly into your household, what would that do for you? Maybe $1,000 if you do it right. What would that do for you when it comes to like debt and savings? If you're managing it the right way, not just spending it frivolously. But usually when you're working, and you're working a lot, you don't really have time to go be spending money because you're making it. And you're so focused on your goal, you're so focused on making the money that you're not really considering, like, let me go spend, because we got goals, we laser focused, okay? So waitressing could be an option if that's something that you're comfortable with. Number 3, Babe says, utilize those natural skills. Absolutely. What skills do you have? Think about it. What skills are you good at? What skills do people tell you, like, oh man, I wish I could do that like you? People need what you have, so think about it. We all have very unique talents. We all can do some amazing things. So what is it that you could do to bring in some extra income into your household? Because, let's pause on the list here. A lot of you ladies, this is not a budget issue, this is an income issue, okay? And with that being said, with it being an income issue, that means we need to increase the income. Not spending more, but increase the income. So, we can't budget or we can't make major moves if the money is so tight that you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're unable to really pay off debt or really save. That's why the extra income comes in handy. And keep in mind, because sometimes when I bring this up with ladies, there's a little bit of resistance there. They're like, oh man, I don't know if I have the time. Trust me, you have the time. You make the time for what it is that you want to have time for. And I bet you if you have time to go out to brunch and, go out with your friends and out to eat and do all these other things, you have time to pick up a few extra hours at another job to make some money to bring it into your household so that you won't be complaining, I don't have enough money, because there's way too much money out here for anyone, any lady to be saying, I don't have enough, I don't make enough. There's way too much money out here for that to be said. So if it's an income issue where you're not making enough to cover your expenses, then that's what we need to focus on, is bringing in the income. Because the budget's not going to work. It's not going to work for you the way you want it to, and you're going to be frustrated. You're going to continue to be frustrated because the income is not there. So we got to bring in the income. Amen, Shar. All right, so let's keep going. Web design. I got a degree in web design. My bachelor's is in arts and technology. I did a lot of web design. I did art. I did animation type stuff. If that's something you can do, that is a skill. People need your help with web design if you're able to do that. And people are willing to pay a lot of money for a nicely designed and functional website. So if you have that skill, or maybe you want to learn that skill, you can easily start learning, and you can learn for free. Wix is free, Weebly is free. You can play around, practice, watch some YouTube videos. So if this is a skill you don't already have, you might have to invest a little bit of time up front, but what is it that you're willing to do? Babe says, techie as fuck. Yeah, I'm a little bit undercover nerd, y'all. Teach kids how to play basketball. Yes, because my wife used to be a basketball coach. That don't cost you no money. That's a skill that doesn't cost you any money, but you can make some money, right? Next thing I have on my list, tutoring. Are you good at math? Are you good at science? Are you good at English? Do you speak another language? Can you teach somebody else? Because there's people out here, ladies, there are people out here that are willing to spend money, and they're willing to invest in you and your skills. They will. They will pay for it. So what do you have that people will pay for? And how can you bring in some more money? This is Money Making March, y'all. We got to make these coins, okay? We are in the beginning parts of 2021. Does anybody want their 2021 to be like their 2020? Some of you maybe so. But some of you are like, hell no. And if you like, hell no, I don't want my 2021 to be like my 2020, then we really got to get laser focused on these goals, ladies. Really. And I was meaning to say earlier when I was talking about the resistance, you know, when it comes to some ladies, when I say, maybe you need to get a second job, boo. Maybe you need to pick up, you know, some extra hours. Do something on the weekends. There's that resistance there because they think that there's lack of time, which there's not. And they feel like maybe they have to be doing this forever. But here's the thing, ladies. This is a temporary sacrifice for the bigger goal. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit for the greater good, for the bigger goal. And maybe that sacrifice is not even really a sacrifice if you think about it. If you're thinking, I'm sacrificing going out to brunch, I'm sacrificing hanging out with my girls, I'm sacrificing birthday parties and family functions and all these other things. These are temporary. This is a temporary situation. Okay? You don't have to do this for the rest of your life. This is just to help you get to the next step, to the next stepping stone. Because you're worth it. You deserve more than to be struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. Because there's too much money out here for any one of us to be doing that. Nobody has to be living paycheck to paycheck. It comes down to your mindset and it comes down to your action. So we can sit here, ladies, and we can plan. We can do this. I have a whole list right here of all kinds of options that you can do. But if you don't actually take the action to do it, your situation's not going to change. Plan, just like we talked about plan then spin. Plan, then take action on what it is that you want to do, because that's the only way that things are going to change. What are you ladies saying? Hold on, I saw somebody say, hell no. Evaluate your skills, Serena says, absolutely. Babe says, fashion styling. Yes, that don't cost you no money. If you're good at putting together clothes, some people really struggle with that. They really do. They look at their closet and they have all these clothes and they have no idea what to do with it. But if you're someone who's like, oh yeah, girl, girl, come on, put this together, girl, boo. There you go. People will pay you for that. Okay? Shar says 100% a functional website is so important. Yes, so important. West Jill says, hell no. Okay, girl, so we're going to bring in these coins. Money making March. Yes, Serena. Yes. Shar says, oh yeah, who's good at writing? Copywriting, content creation, blog posts. Business owners need this. Yes, they do. And they will pay for it. Serena says, sometimes you are sacrificing your fun time, which saves you money. Boom, there you go, right there. But sometimes people feel like that's lack, and it's not lack. You're just disciplining yourself to be like, okay, I need to take care of my priorities first. And then I can circle back around and do all the fun stuff because my priorities have been taken care of. Babe says, mindset is everything. Absolutely. She says, I love it. Yes. Okay, so where were we? I said tutoring. So the next thing I have is selling stuff. When I say selling stuff, there's a lot of people out here. Listen, there's statistics. I can't even remember the statistics. You can Google it. But how many Americans have a storage unit? People are paying to put their stuff in a storage unit. They're not even looking at it. They're not touching it. Some of it stays in there for years. And you are paying money to keep it there. Or you may have a ton of shit in your garage. Or maybe you have an attic. Or maybe you have a basement, wherever you are. Or maybe you just got a bunch of shit in your house that you're not using. Sell that shit. That is money. Okay? Some of y'all are sitting on cash, sitting on gold. And it's just sitting around your house. Electronics, anything that you're not using. If you got bills to pay, if you got money that you need to put in savings, if you have debt to pay off, sell that shit. You don't need it. And you can get something else later. But the priority is the priority. So that don't cost no money because you already spent the money on that. You already spent the money on all the shit. So now you're just trying to recoup the money that you spent. But again, it's still money that can be used for something. Babe says, Facebook Market, garage sales, yes. Hit them up. There's been times where we see people around us, people that live around us, they will literally, some of them are lazy. They're too lazy to either take their stuff to Goodwill or to like sell it themselves. And they'll just like put it out. Like put it out on the side of the street or just like put it out. And it's good shit. I'm not gonna lie. I picked up some of that shit. I'm like, I'm gonna sell this. You don't want this lamp? I'm gonna sell it. Finder's fee. I'm just gonna call it a finder's fee. And I will sell that shit. Because somebody looking for what you put out. And I just happened to find it. And now I'm gonna sell it. People do it all the time. Sell somebody else's stuff, okay? Organizational skills, profit off their sales, absolutely. People need help with organization too. Are you great at organizing? Closets, kitchens, laundry rooms, offices? People need help with that and they will pay you. Babe says we make bank, that's free money. Okay, we have to pay a damn thing, a dime for the shit. And then boom, sold it on Facebook Market. Made a full 100% profit, okay? Whatever we got, whether it was $10 or $50, it was all ours, okay? So get creative. What's next? Bartending. Some clubs now, I actually went to bartending school. I used to be a bartender, for those of you who didn't know. And it was super fun. I made a lot of fucking money when I was bartending. I fucking loved it. But it's late nights. You're not out of the bar until like 2, 3 o'clock really like 3 o'clock in the morning. But still, the money was fantastic. And when I was young, I was like, when I was bartending, I was like 23 at the time. So I was like, this is my mindset even at 23. I could either be at the club spending money on drinks and cover or whatever else, Or I could be at the bar, still having a good ass time, listening to the same music, making other people drinks, getting them drunk, and having them tip me. And I made a lot of fucking money. I made a lot of money. Now, I went to bartending school because I just wanted to, like, I just wanted to. But there's a lot of, like, places where all you really need is a TABC license, which is a license to, I think that's TABC or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. The license to sell alcohol. Some, though, you'll need that. So that might be a little bit of an investment, but that's not a lot. But you don't have to go to bartending school. Some of them will train you and teach you right there on site how to make the drinks, how to make their signature stuff. So that's another option, and you can make hella money being a bartender. And I only worked Friday night and Saturday night. That was it. That was it. I was 23 years old. I had a full-time job. I was in graduate school, and I was bartending on Friday nights and Saturday nights because I was about my hustle. And that's what you got to do. I mean, I didn't do it for long, but I did it for a little while because it was a temporary sacrifice. All right, what's next? Hair. Do you know how to do hair? Do you know how to braid? Do you know how to cut hair? I know you need like a license to be a professional, but how many of us have gone to our friend and been like, girl, can you do my hair? Yes. You may not charge what a professional licensed hairstylist would charge, but that's still extra money, right? Serena says, I bartended also after the school. Weddings, bookings, yeah. Yes. Yes. Babe said, that's you all the way. Yep, I'm always thinking about how to make money. All right, what else? Virtual assisting. Since COVID, a lot of things have been happening online. So people are looking for virtual assistants. You ain't got to leave your house. All you need is a computer. A lot of y'all already have that. Access to the internet, you already got that. So make use of it. What can you do? How can you help someone in their business and allow them to pay you to help them? What else? I'm gonna go down this kind of quickly because I'm getting low on time here, but I want to make sure that y'all get all this. Next, I have dog walking. That don't cost you no money. Post some posters up around your neighborhood or around your apartment complex. I will walk your dog. $10 a walk, $10 for 10 minutes, whatever. I don't know. Make it up, but you can make some money off of it. Surveys online. You could do that as well. Video editing. If you already have video editing software on your computer, Macs already come with iMovie. If you have an iPhone, that comes with iMovie. A lot of people have no idea how to even start with an edited video. So it's even something that's simple, they will still pay for. So don't think that you have to be like an expert, skilled, master crafted, whatever. No. If you know how to do it better than somebody else will pay you to do it. Babe says, rent out an extra room or space you don't use. Yeah, if you feel comfortable with doing that, Airbnb or, having a friend stay with you, but they paying you rent, something like that, if you're comfortable with that. Ghostwriting, like Shar mentioned, house sitting, plant sitting, because I know that firsthand. We went to Europe, and I asked my best friend to watch my plants. That was the #1 mistake, because she does not have a green thumb, and I already knew that. And then when I came home, all the fucking plants were fucking dead, and I was highly upset. So if you have a green thumb and you're good with plants, like I love my plants so much. You can clearly see they're green. I take very good care of them because I love them. They're living beings. This is Xavier. I name every single one of them. This is Xavier because he looks just sophisticated. He's super dope. But yes, if you're good with plants, people need house sitting. They need help with their plants because they don't want just anybody when they come home and they shit is dead, okay? People will pay you for that. What else? Graphic designing. Are you good at that? Photography. Even if you just got an iPhone, it's probably better than somebody else's phone. Maybe you know how to edit pictures really good for the gram or for Facebook or whatever. People will pay you for that. We talked about decluttering, organizing, even interior design. Some people go to school for it, but if you're good at it already, you just have the natural knack. Some people don't care about that shit. They're not like, do you have a license? Did you go to school for this? No, they see some pictures of something you created and they're like, I want that. Help me do that. And they will pay you. Instrument lessons, do you know how to play the piano, the guitar, the drums, the saxophone, the violin, anything like that? You can even do that shit virtually. There's so many ways, ladies, okay? So many ways. Any skill you can think of. Tarot readings. Have you been dabbling in tarot? My wife loves tarot cards. I love like getting our little tarots read. All of these are free to start. There's nothing here that you have to put money into to make money. So all these things that, you know, people are saying, oh, you gotta invest this, invest that. No, you don't. You don't have to do that to make money, okay? There's ways that you can make money without having to spend money first. And then when you increase your income, that's when you can start investing in other things. When you increase your income, that's when you can be like, okay, now I need to get my budget in order because now my income is high enough to where it covers my expenses and I got a little extra left over. Now I need to see what I need to do with the extra left over. How do I pay off my debt? How do I increase my savings? How do I increase my credit score? What do I need to do with the extra? Hey, Margarita. She says work weekend events like festivals. Yep. Great idea. Tarot cards are my shit. I know, man. Art or drawing. Yes, you can even do virtual drawing classes. You know, the paint and sips and whatever. Do it virtually. Do you know how to cook? Do something virtually. Now, here's the thing. Again, like I said, plan. We can plan all day. Now the next step is to take down what you've written. I hope you ladies have been taking notes. If you haven't, please go back, watch the replay. Make sure you start taking notes here so that you can refer to this. And as you take your notes and as you've jotted it down, like, yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I like that. I think I could do that. I could see myself making that work for me. The next step is to take action. Because the longer you procrastinate, the longer you sit on it, wait, I don't know, let me see, I'm not sure, you're going to stay stagnant. You're going to stay stuck in the same position. So take action ASAP, okay? Any lady who's here watching this, you are here for a reason. This is not a coincidence. Divine has brought you here because you needed to hear this. So if you're like, I need to make some more income, then boom. These are your solutions. Pick one, take action. Now, step number 3. Pick one, take action. Step number 3 is to stay consistent. Because it's hard to see the income continue to increase if you start something, then quit. Then start something, then quit. Then start something else, then quit. Then start, and I don't really want to do that, then quit. No. Pick something that you feel that you would be happy with doing for a little while. And continue. Stay consistent. And that's how you build up your income in your side hustle. If you're a dog walker, put on your stories and on your Facebook and on your social media, out with Charlie today on our 10-minute walk. Hit me up if you want your dog to be walked. And then keep posting that, keep posting that. People start to take notice. You can't do something 1 or 2 times and then be like, oh, nobody's supporting my business. Nobody's supporting my side hustle. No, people have to know that you're serious. There may be some people who are like, okay, let me support you, you know, when you're first starting out, and that's okay. But if you really want to see the coins increase, it's important to stay consistent. All right? Serena says, those meal planners who deliver a week's worth of food, if you cook, cook. Yes, we just hired a chef. He comes over our house every Tuesday and cooks us 20 meals for the week. I am like ecstatic. I needed him because it was challenging. I love to cook, I do. But sometimes we're so busy. I have a lot of clients. I talk to a lot of ladies. I'm helping a lot of people. Building a team. We're building an empire. There's a lot going on over here. And sometimes it's a challenge for me to stop and cook. But you know what? We have a grocery budget. And with that grocery budget, we then just transferred what we were spending in groceries to pay for our chef, because that's how you leverage your time and that's how you leverage your coins. Because now we don't have to go grocery shopping. Now we don't have to meal plan because he's doing it for us, which I'm leveraging my time so I can make more coins. See how that works? And then he's cooking us meals that are like healthy and nutritious so that we can feel better and meet our fitness goals because we have a trainer. Because we're adopting habits that wealthy people do, who get up, they work out, they take care of their bodies, they eat right, they meet their fitness goals, they take care of their mental health, they meditate, they take care of their emotional health, take care of their health, because eating better is going to keep us from having to go to the doctor and spend more coins, or be on medication and spend more coins. So you see how it all works together? I love that idea though, Serena. Consistency grows. Yes, Serena says, what? Circuit some personalized items? I think I know what you're talking about. Leverage our time for sure. Yes, I love it here. Make more money because we have more time to work on the businesses. Exactly right. All right, so did I get to everything? Yeah, so that's it. That's all I have on my list. So if you're watching the replay, oh, to sell. Yes, gotcha. Yes. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. I am going to go get that bag, and I am not going to take your shit. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen. I'm a dream. I do what I want to do, and I'm who I want to be because I am me. Go get it, girlfriends, and make sure you reserve your spot for the business webinar. It's March 13th, Saturday. It's a Saturday at 11:30 Central Time. It's a Saturday. I'm sure you will be able to have time to do that, especially if your business or side hustle is important to you. It's $22. You would easily spend $22 on Amazon or Walmart or anything else. You know you would. So if you're serious about taking your business to the next level, I highly encourage you to purchase your ticket to this webinar so you can learn all of those things that I talked about at the beginning of this Talk to Me Tuesday. All the details are also on the site, girlfriendsbudget.com/business webinar. Go check it out. I can't wait to see you ladies there. I hope that you got some great tips tonight and that you go take action and stay consistent. And then I want you to report back to me on how well your side hustle is doing, okay? So I love you ladies. I will see y'all next Talk to Me Tuesday. But until then, love your budget and love your life. See you later.